Hey guys, today we're out riding QJ Motors SRK900 2C, and for £6,699, I've got to say it's got quite a lot on it. So if you're interested to see what I've got to say about it, I'll roll the intro. Let's crack on. Before we set off, I've got to say, I do like the dash. It is a real nice clean dash. You can see everything perfectly. I can't see because my glasses are fogged up. We can ride, I promise. Can't see anything. There we go. That was quite bad for a second then. Oh no. The joys of riding in winter. I won't have to have my visor cracked slightly so I can actually see. Well, no, the riding position is relative. It's comfortable. It's not. It does push you forward a little bit, but it does have some quite steep bars. I think if it had normal bars on, it would be a bit too far down. Like a lot of the other manufacturers, like the Speed Triple and the M1000 and stuff, they're right low down, so you're always on your wrists. But this doesn't feel like that. It has insane pickup from nothing though. Like, it's just not necessary. What I found with it, it has insane pickup off the get-go, because I've done a few miles on this. This is the second time riding it. I weren't happy with the first video. Wheel span. It wheel span again. It has, oh fucking hell, a very, very twitchy throttle, man. It does have an insane amount of pull instantly, and then it kind of goes linear. Like, it doesn't keep pulling. Like last time I rode it, it was wet, so I was actually riding it in rain mode, because the bottom end pull was so violent. You do have to be quite cautious on. You do have to be quite cautious on revving it off the go. Once you get going and you're up in the revs, it's nowhere near as bad. But the 2,000 to 3,000 pull is absolutely bonkers. But yeah, it's absolutely stacked. As I said before, Muzoki suspension front and back, Brembo brakes front and back. We've got cruise control, a big old dash that you can see. It's got a lot of potential at a very, very low price tag. And the biggest con that I've got, which is the main reason why I didn't put the other video out, was the quick shifter and blipper. It's not right. Like if you're accelerating and you touch the quick shifter, it doesn't do good things. It's good if you're committed and you're on it with it. It's amazing. But if you want to just touch it a little bit, if you want to be gentle, you can't be gentle with the gear stick, I found. And I got so focused on it that it spoiled my ride. So this ride, I'm not really going to be thinking about it too much. You can turn it off and on. So I think if it does bother me, I will just turn it off. It's bonkers, man. There's no need for that much pull instantly. Like I'm barely revving it. It's trying to wheelie. It's bonkers. Absolutely bippity bonkers. It actually just weird. It's crazy. The amount of bottom end torque it's got is absolutely nutty. And I imagine a lot of people are like that. But for me, I like a more bottom end, just nice and chill, nice and steady, so you can just go along and just relax. And then a bit of top end so you can wind it on and you can be a hooligan. It does have a reasonable amount of power as well. it comes in at 95 brake and it actually feels like 95 brake. But I don't actually think I've seen one of these on the road yet. So it'd be interesting to see from owners what they think about it. Oh, look at that, adjustable brake and clutch lever. Now that's what you want to see. It is absolutely stacked for the price. Absolutely stacked. I already know as well from the last ride that I went on, because it was very wet, the traction control is very, very intrusive. What I mean by that is, when you gun it and it wheel spins, it literally locks the revs and holds it there for a bit and then lets you go again. But I feel like it locks it and holds it for far too long. I don't think this was the right time to come up here, was it? Suspension is very firm. This bike is actually giving me street triple vibes with the suspension. It does feel like it would be suited more for track. Oh, there we go. I wish it told you how fast your cruise control was set at. Well, yeah, I love cruise control is my favourite thing that's ever been invented. The suspension is very firm. The bike's 221 kgs, I believe, and it feels super agile. Like when you're pushing this bike around, it feels like a heavy bike, but as soon as you get moving, it feels really agile. I feel like you can move this bike very easily with the pegs. It's got a nice rumble to it. It's quite quiet. It's pretty nippy, you know. You do have to avoid the holes in the floor though. So I misjudged this bike. The first time I rode it, I hated it. Second time, the roads are a bit drier. I can be a bit more carefree, and this bike needs to be ridden faster. For the quick, well, no, the quick shifter and blipper needs to be ridden faster. You need to be in that rev range, because as soon as you're in that rev range, it is buttery smooth. As soon as you get lower in the revs, it becomes quite janky. Oh man, I'm so glad I decided to not put the other video out and come out on it again, because this is actually mint. All my cons, what I had, completely gone. Do you know what as well? It is surprisingly smooth for a parallel twin. Like there's barely, I need to check on the motorway, but the engine is so smooth. Like it's not vibrating at all. Oh man, this is a little bit of a ripper. It does give me massive 765 RS vibes, but with a bit less power and a bit more high-rise bars. I was hoping this road would be dry though. Like there, see how it stuttered? Because I wasn't 100% committed for going into the I wasn't 100% committed for the gear change. I tried just slowly lifting it up, and that's a me problem, not a bike problem. I think I need to have a look around this bike, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to find a place now to have a quick nosy and have a look around the bike, because it does look funky, and I like it, but I feel like it's going to be very, very Marmite. Do you know as well, it's got decent length gearing. I'm noticing that. Like 25 mile an hour, just above, between 4 and 5 RPM. It's actually got a sensible length gears, which I like. Oh man, I wasn't a lover of this at the start, but I think I've been converted, you know. It's got fly-by-wire as well, and hats off to them. They've done a good job with it. There's not really a delay. I'm just going to go down here. I'll just stop somewhere. I'll just turn around here actually and do it here. Oh. Found another filming spot. Right. Let's have a look round it. I really am a fan of that style of front headlight. Kind of like the Suzuki's and a bit like the BM. And I really like it now. This, when I looked at this at the start, I thought it looks a bit open, but I've come to like it, you know. And it's got little wings. It's got little wingies. And the reason why I said it might be Marmite, this bike, because if you indicate, look at the indicators. I quite like them, but I think it might be a case of people not liking that so much. But no, it's real nice, really nice to ride. The throttle's a bit janky and the quick shifter's a bit janky, but and the Bluetooth's in a weird the charging port's in a weird ass place, but you know, you get past that. But like even the exhaust looks quite tidy. It's not got a big stupid daft thing on. Swing arm's a real nice shape. I really like that. Brembo brakes front and back, which is a real solid touch. Only thing I'm a bit disappointed in, it'd be good if these could be the indicators as well. Because they're on the front, if they were the back as well, I think that'd look a bit nicer and get rid of them. But no, I like the chunky back end. It I don't know, it's different. I know it's hard to go with bikes now, but it just looks a bit different. But no, I like it. The motor is insanely punchy. Right. Let's crack on. I think I've said everything I need to say about the bike now. So, if you're enjoying these vlogs, please make sure you hit that subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.